Alright, it is Monday, June 22nd, 2020 at 7:08 p.m. Alright guys, so we survived. The Mayan calendar did not destroy us all, we lived. Alright, next. NASA says an asteroid 3 times the size of Big Ben will skim past Earth next week. A huge asteroid is set to skim past Earth next week, NASA has revealed. The asteroid, dubbed 441987 or 2010 NY65, is estimated to measure around 140 meters, 310 meters in diameter. At the higher end of the estimate, it indicates the asteroid is over 3 times the size of London's Big Ben. The space rock is set to pass us on June 24th, at which point it will be 2.3 million miles from Earth. While that may sound far, it is classed as close approach by NASA. During the passing, the asteroid will be traveling at a staggering speeds of 14 times faster than a bullet, 12.89 kilometers a second. So 14 times faster than a bullet. That's pretty fast. Thankfully, the chances of it hitting us are extremely low. NASA explained no one should be overly concerned about an Earth impact of an asteroid or comet. That I take with a grain of salt. You never know if you're going to get hit with an asteroid or comet. It's a 50-50 chance to toss up there. Alright. These are the near-Earth objects. Close approach a distance less than 2 lunar distances is a green. A yellow is close approach distance less than 1 lunar distance, and a red is close approach less than a 0.5 lunar distances. So we have, let's see what we have. Today is June 22nd. On the 22nd, we have 2 approaching us. And also on the 24th, we have 1 approaching us. On the 25th and the 27th, we have multiple ones approaching us. On the 25th, we have 2. On the 27th, we have 3. So we have multiple objects coming towards the planet. Always great to keep an eye on. I will leave links to these asteroids if you guys feel like looking at them and calculating for yourself the lunar distances and things. That'll be in the description below. Alright. Next, coronavirus cases rising in Florida and Texas as states barrel ahead with reopening plans. Florida's governor acknowledged increasing testing alone cannot account for record numbers of new COVID cases. He said he'll crack down on businesses that don't follow social distancing guidelines, but will not change the state's reopening plan or enact a statewide mandatory mask order. So Florida is not enacting a statewide mandatory mask order. As Florida topped 100,000 cases on Monday, more cases of younger people are testing positive. Doctors are sounding the alarm. But when young people get infected, they go home and they infect their parents, said Dr. Charles Lockwood. They will kill people by giving vulnerable people the virus. So that's something to keep in mind when you go out to the stores or you go out for grocery shopping. Even though they say in Florida that the mandatory masks are not part of it, wear a mask. Try to keep the people you love safe. Alright, next. Coronavirus hospitalizations grow in Arizona, Texas as cases continue to increase across the United States. The average number of people currently hospitalized with COVID-19 has grown in states such as Texas and Arizona as the nation's number of cases continue to grow since mid-June. As of Sunday, the nation's 7-day average of COVID cases increased more than 24% compared within a week ago, according to CNBC analyst John Hopkins University data. Cases are growing by 5% or more in 25 states across the U.S., including Arizona, Texas, Florida, and Oklahoma. And here you see a little graph, daily new coronavirus cases, And as we're getting closer to June, the cases are rising again. Alright, let's go to the next story. Coronavirus cases soar in big countries, especially Brazil, the World Health Organization says. Coronavirus cases are soaring in several major countries in the same time, with worrying increases in Latin America, especially Brazil. The world recorded more than 183,000 new coronavirus cases on Sunday, the most in a single day since the outbreak started in December. Certainly, the number of increase because the epidemic is developing in a number of populous countries at the same time and across the whole world, the World Health Organization experts said. Some of the increases may be contributed to increasing testing, especially in certainly countries like India are testing more, but we do not believe that it is a testing phenomenon. Global cases surpassed 9 million on Monday, and the United States, China, and other hard-hit countries are also reporting new outbreaks, according to Reuters tally. Ryan said that there has been a jump in cases in Chile, Argentina, Colombia, Panama, Bolivia, and Guatemala, as well as Brazil, which has passed the 1 million mark, second only to the United States. The reported record 54,000 cases is in the previous 24 hours. Alright, next, the Arctic Circle sees highest ever recorded temperatures. See if this will scroll. Okay, temperatures in the Arctic Circle are likely to have hit an all-time record on Saturday, reaching a scorching 100 degrees in Verkhovsk, in a Siberian town. The record still needs to be verified, but it appears to have been certain degrees higher than the average maximum daily temperature in June. Let's take a look here. 18 degrees Celsius higher. So let's take a look at how much 18 degrees Celsius is. 64 degrees higher than usual. Alright, so hot summer weather is not uncommon in the Arctic Circle, but recent months have seen abnormal high temperatures. The Arctic is believed to be warming twice as fast as the global average. Kurkanonsk, home is about 1,300 people, sits just inside the Arctic Circle in remote Siberia. It has an extreme climate with temperatures plunging in January to an average of negative 42 Celsius and surging in June to 20 degrees Celsius. But a persistent heat wave this year in the Arctic Circle has worried meteorologists in March, April, and May. The Copernicus Climate Change Service reported that the average temperature was 10 degrees Celsius above normal. So they're pretty much going to be 100 degrees temperature. Is pretty hot, especially for the Arctic Circle. Getting that temperature that high is signs of a warming planet. I don't know what else to say on that subject other than pray for the people in the Arctic Circle. Hopefully the temperature gets cooler, but as humans affecting this planet and the planet itself with volcanic eruptions and the sun throwing off flares and it being in a low activity with sunspots is affecting the planet. It is pretty warm, especially in summertime now. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. Stay safe out there, wear a mask. God bless.